everyone, this is Walt from Mouse Talk back with another Disney ride-along video where we take one ride or attraction from Walt Disney World and we talk about that ride. We break down the history, we'll talk about the ride itself, we'll talk about Fast Pass, we'll talk about wait times, and then finally we'll put on our Imagineer hats and we'll talk about any kind of changes or updates that we might make to the ride if we were Imagineers and we had that opportunity.
Very bad feeling about this.
And with today's video, we're going to head on over to Hollywood Studios and we're going to talk about one of my favorite rides in Walt Disney World. We're going to talk about Star Tours.
Those guys must really be desperate.
Those of you that don't know, Star Tours debuted in December of 1989 and it was Disney's first modern simulator ride, which is really, really cool. The ride is about 7 minutes long. It's pretty intense from time to time.
Oh my, I'd forgotten how much I hate space travel.
So anybody under the age of 6, those little ones 6 and younger, may have a little bit of an issue with it. It could be a little bit intense, and for those that maybe suffer from motion sickness, it could be intense for them as well. Keep that in mind, but it's a really fun ride. Originally when the ride debuted, it was just kind of 1 or 2 adventures that you would go on, which was really cool, but it was just 1 or 2. But in 2011, the ride had a refurb done and a reimagining, so to speak, and then it changed from 1 or 2 adventures to over 50 different combinations of adventures that you could ride, which is really, really neat. You could ride Star Tours all day long and not see the same scenes. It's that awesome. It was a great refurb. It was a great reimagining that the ride definitely needed. Started in 2011, and they've updated it since to include the new movies that have come out and some of their scenes that are in there as well. It's a pretty cool ride for sure. And who knows, maybe you can become the Rebel Spy as well. And so there's a lot to like about this ride. What's missing from it, I'll be honest with you, not much. I think for the most part this ride is really done well. I don't see much that's missing from it in that respect. Average wait times are probably gonna be on average about 20 to 30 minutes. But they can peak, especially during the really busy times. And of course, with the new Galaxy's Edge opening now down at Hollywood Studios, there's going to be an influx of attendance at this park. So those average wait times are going to go up a little bit. As for Fast Pass, I definitely think this ride is a Fast Pass ride.
This is madness.
It's not going to fall in the highest tier for sure. It's going to fall in one of the lower tiers. If that's the case, I think it's the first option of the lower tiers. So yes, I think it's a Fast Pass for sure. And then finally, putting on my Imagineer hat, what would I change about this ride? I'll be honest with you, I'm not going to change anything about Star Tours, and I'll tell you why. When they made the change back in 2011 to add all these different scenes and these different destinations, they kind of hit what I thought they lacked in the first place, and that was variety in this ride. They hit that, and they took care of that when they did the reimagining. So I don't think I would really change this ride at all. I really like Star Tours. It's one of my favorite rides, and I really hope that with the addition and opening of Galaxy's Edge, that this does not go away. I think it has its place in the parks. I think they could bring the originals into this a little bit more now that they have Galaxy's Edge that's going to focus on the newer movies. Maybe they could use Star Tours to really focus and give us the nostalgia of the old movies. I think that might be a way they could really incorporate that. Maybe that's how they can reimagine it. There you go. Maybe there is a reimagining in place for this. But that's my take on Star Tours. I think it's a great ride for the whole family. The little ones, the real little ones, might see it to be a little too intense, but for the most part, it's a really fun, enjoyable ride with a lot of characters that we know and loved in there. And I think you would enjoy it, so definitely check it out. So there you go, folks. Star Tours, great ride. Now I want to hear from you in the comments. Let me know what you think of Star Tours. Is it one of your favorites? Maybe you're not a big fan of it. And if you would reimagine it, how would you do it? Let me know in the comments below. Again, if you haven't already subscribed to our channel, please do so. Just hit that subscribe button and the bell notification. That way every time we go live or do a new video or vlog, you're notified and you won't miss it. Also, if you could, please check out our partner channels, Steve's World and Disney Dan. They both also go live during the week. Check out their live streams and their videos and vlogs as they post them. Other than that, just give us a thumbs up on this video if you could. It definitely shows you care and that you support the channel and this video. And other than that, folks, we just hope you take care of yourselves and each other. May the force be with you, and have a great week. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.